Welcome back, everyone, to my Saturday morning reaction to reaction show. So, a few things that I'll want to get off my chest, and I'll try to be as fluent as I can because I sometimes repeat myself. If you're going to tease me because I'm doing this, go for it. I'm not here to appease you. I am here to show how cruel an individual can be when they react to a reaction channel. Okay? That's simply all I'm doing. If you're friends with Yabba Dabba Doo, get over yourself. Not my problem. I am not going overboard. She is actually being cruel to Chantel. And I'm here to react to her, reacting to Chantel, to point out the cruelty versus someone else who isn't cruel, that would actually help Chantel live a better life, instead of being a bottom feeder, making money off of somebody else's pain. Okay, so that's first and foremost. If you're a friend of Yabba, go for it. You know, you can support her all day long. You can, there was a video where two ladies were like calling me names and that I'm really not a good person and I'm really not a, this or that. But remember, anyone who's honestly listening to me, hear me loud and clear. She is picking on somebody who has a food addiction. Yes, she started a channel about eating. Maybe she started the channel and did not realize that she had a mental food addiction. We don't know that story. I don't know that story. If Yabba Dabba Doo knows that story, she is definitely not using that statement because she wants to go ahead and be a bottom feeder, picking on Chantel for the current state that Chantel is in. Do I agree with almost anything Chantel does? No. I don't usually watch Chantel. I don't have an interest in watching somebody eat food. Just not my thing. Well, why are you watching her now? Well, I'm watching her now because I have a heart. And back in 2019, I decided I ran into Yabba Dabba Doo reacting to a different, you guessed it, Miss Chantel. And I was so outraged about how cruel she was to Chantel. And so I wrote to YouTube back in 2017 2019 January, and I was pissed about how awful she was and how cruel she's been, breaking every single rule beyond what you see on this screen. Well, I got an email back from them a few days later, and they said, "Thank you for the email. However, they asked me if I was related to Chantel. I said, because they said if I were, I would have a leg to stand on. But since I'm not related to Chantel and I'm just a friend looking out for her, this Yabba Dabba Doo character can continue with her nastiness. Because if, now they did do a side note that if Yabba Dabba Doo wants to strike her channel because she goes overboard quite a bit, that they would be successful. Now you're going to say to me, well, you should leave that up to Chantel. Well, I guess I'm being the kind guy who wants to point out the hypocrisy of Yabba, because Chantel in the beginning did do that. But yes, Chantel is a target of probably 50 to 70 people reacting to her. I just found Yabba to be disgusting. Now, could I do my homework and find someone else who does it and react to them? Sure, I could. But I find this entertaining. Because Yabba claims to be a part of the drama community that I'm a part of. And so I find it entertaining that those people also are barking at me for picking on Yabba for doing a nasty job to Chantel. So, yeah, it's my channel, it's my right, and I'm going to continue every video not every video, at least once a week, every Saturday, just like today, if Chantel, or if Yabba Dabba Doo reacts to Chantel, regardless if it's a 40-minute video or a 2.5-hour video, I'm going to be here and react. Lastly, I thought I was going to be done finishing the video that she did last Saturday, but I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to continue this video and start picking and just finish out the video, or at least attempt to until I get really sick of it and stop, and then finally be done with the video altogether. And lastly, you might say, well, she picked on thousand-pound sisters. Why aren't you ridiculing that? My excuse to that is, if you go on to a national television show, you become, your audience is no longer, you're no longer just making a video to make fun or to survive, no matter how you started your channel. You're actually seeking outside money and also picking on, you're seeking outside money because of this situation. Now, again, I rambled and I apologize for that, and you can clip it all day long. I don't really care. I am in touch with YouTube to find out if premieres are allowed to be clipped, or if they are treated like lives, therefore cannot be recorded upon until it becomes a video. So I'm working on that, and you guys will definitely know that. So it all comes down to why do I not pick on her when she does the 1,000-pound sister? Well, TMZ, I guess, or some other show who is supposed to be helping the 1,000-pound sisters, they open themselves up for ridicule and critique from a lot larger audience than just YouTube. So I don't have the ability and strength to go down that rabbit hole, because they purposely opened their world up to everyone to be able to pick on them through Facebook, through Twitter, through every avenue except including YouTube. So yeah, there's my rant. Sit down, or grab a drink, sit down, relax, put up with as much of the video as you possibly can, and we are going to finish out this video as well, at least try. And before any video, let's go over what YouTube needs. And YouTube needs a copyright disclaimer flashed across their screen. So that way YouTube knows that I'm reacting to Yabba in a way that they claim is allowed. Which is copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, well, in this case, criticism and comment. The rest doesn't really apply, but because YouTube allows it, well, here it is. It's a fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in the favor of fair use. So there it is, guys. Let's get on with the show of how Yabba Dabba Doo continues to be over-the-top cruel to Chantel instead of having any sympathy for her. Now you might say, well, she's done it for years now. Well, stop watching her. There's plenty of stuff going on in the world right now that you can react to that deserves national attention or even YouTube attention. So here we go. Uh-oh, I did a rookie mistake. I didn't show my face like I should have. Here we go.
Saw that probably at the beginning here. And they're going to come and pick up all these boxes, so it's fresh start. Okay, so we got a black box for cardboard.
No, right. We'll pause right there. So she just said it again. It's a fresh start. It's a fresh start, okay? She's going to have somebody else come in and take these boxes out. So it's a fresh, clean slate, all right? So what happens when she has somebody else come in? Number one, it's completely mind-boggling that they are literally paying a company to come in and take out cardboard.
Like I said in my last video last week, it's mind-boggling to you because you think that you would do it yourself. And you know what? Fair enough, Yabba Dabba Doo. If you want to do it yourself, great. But she makes good money in YouTube world. Especially because she also has a roommate, right? So her good money in YouTube, half of that, or something, she can spend a couple $100. You don't even know. Okay, the other thing I realized last week was you kept coming out with a number. And Chantel might have said it, but I don't believe she did. If she did, then I retract my statement, and I'll retract it later. But as far as I understand it, Chantel didn't say how much it costs for them to come clean it out. It's her money. She wants somebody else to come clean it out for them, and so be it. Oh, you know what? All that boxes, all that preparation that might have been there for months, maybe since the day she moved in, and she's decided to clean up. Good for her. That's awesome. Since it has accumulated, she doesn't want to take 5 different trips to the dumpster. Yeah, you could have said she could have done it a little bit at a time. But again, it's her money. She could choose whatever she wants to do with her money, her YouTube money that she makes very much more wealthy than you do.
My phone is heavier than cardboard. Okay, it's just like I don't understand it. They probably with a few trips, maybe they might take 10 trips to walk all that stuff to the dumpster, but they're literally gonna have a company come in so they can have a fresh slate, clean slate for 2021. What does that mean? Okay, so what's gonna happen? Maybe she'll answer that for us. I don't know.
Again, the hypocrisy is real. She takes 10 trips to take it to the dump. Maybe she doesn't have a good place to be able to take her trash out. Maybe it's a house. Maybe it's an apartment. I think she said it was an apartment. The dumpsters has to be shared by many. So, again, yes, she could have taken care of it when it happened, but it's her money, her YouTube channel, and if she wants to spend however much money it is, she should be able to.
Is she gonna quit ordering shit? She's a consumer. We're all consumers in some way, shape, or form, okay? Chantel is an over-consumer. No matter what she does, she over-consumes. She's been given this great opportunity on YouTube to make all this money, and she takes and chooses to spend her money on Amazon. Her choice, whatever. We're just talking about the stuff that we've seen on her channel, okay? So, Chantel, when you say you got a fresh start for 2021, once these people come in and haul out these boxes, you got a few options here. You gonna quit over-consuming, buying shit that you don't need off of Amazon and Torrid and whatever else that you're putting all your money into? Or are they going to take the initiative to, if they do continue to consume and spend money at all these places and keep getting all these boxes in the mail of shit that they don't need?
Maybe she doesn't need it. Maybe she wants it because she can afford it. She has a roommate. They split the bills, contrary to what you believe. And again, it's her money. She makes good money, and she could spend it on whatever she wants. So your own argument that you just got done saying is they have constant mail coming to their house. Look at the wall behind you. What about those cards, right? You get mail on a daily basis. Yes, you can throw it away, and yes, you do throw it away. Again, it comes down to her choice to how she wants to spend her money, whether it's good money management or not.
Are they going to start taking them as soon as they get them, and somebody's going to walk to the dumpster or put it in their vehicle and drive it over there? What's going to happen? How are things going to change? Do we have a plan for the boxes after the people come in and clear the whole place out? She's supposed to be in quarantine, and now she has people come in her house and potentially get infected. Ooh, good call there, Cancer Warrior.
Yes, people, as a reminder, she is doing a live where she is not only, prolonging the video, she's reacting in her chat, so that way she can make money off of her chat, not only being a bottom feeder with AdSense, or probably not AdSense, but time of the 300 people that are watching in her chat adds up. So at the end of the month, she'll get a good check from this video, and all the super chats that she'll get. That's definitely important. And who knows? Did you ask her? Did you privately IM her? If you did, let us know. Did she? What is her plan? Or are you going to assume that after the cleanup that she will use the same people to do it all over again in a month? Is her apartment, it is her boxes, it is her money that she makes good at? What is your issue? You're not here to help, Chantel. You're not here to do anything other than to be a bottom feeder so that your minions in your chat can cause you to be able to do more nasty reactions, again, to keep being a bottom feeder.
Yeah, she's supposed to be on quarantine for how many days? 14 days? Is it 14 days? I think so. I didn't even think about that. So now she's willing to say, hey, I ain't got symptoms. Pete ain't got the symptoms, so we'll go ahead and let this company come in so we can get a, fresh start. Start out 2021 with a bang. Have somebody come in, take the cardboard that I've over.
Okay, so another point. Do you think for even 1 second that any company that is worried about COVID, that is worried about that condition that we're dealing with in the world, are you telling me that they don't have safety precautions? Are you telling me that they wouldn't come over if they thought that they were in danger? Again, you are just picking on her without thinking it through, that no one would show up at her house unless they thought it was safe. Get over yourself, Yabba Dabba Doo.
Consumed in my apartment to the dumpster. They're gonna laugh. I wonder if anybody from 1-800 got junk, because those are when you see those hoarding shows on TLC and shit that's some big jobs. These people got to go in hazmat suits and everything, whatever, and they're literally coming in. They're gonna be like, man, thank you so much. We get the rest of the day off. We had this scheduled for 8 hours, in and out like that. That's how easy of a.
Okay, so listen up, audience. Not only is she made a reference to hoarding and the people that go help the homes get cleared of hoarding. Number one, off the top of my head, anyone who finally got it cleared in their head emotionally and did an amazing breakthrough of, make sure I'm still recording, yeah, an amazing breakthrough. Oh my gosh, I really do have a hoarding problem. Bingo, the people help. The city hires people, yes, with hazmat suits, to go in and to take care of a hoarding situation. Whether they like it or not, whether they sympathize or not, because it doesn't matter. What the point is, someone, maybe their family, hired them to come in to do the hoarding cleanup. They don't have an opinion any other way. Yeah, they get paid, and they get paid well because it is a hazmat situation. Any hazmat situation, whether it's 10 minutes or 3 hours, they get paid gobs of money, right? Again, it doesn't matter what those people think because they're paid big money to go take care of that. Now, back to Chantel. I don't know what type of cleaning crew she's using. Does she tell us? Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I don't know. But at this current juncture, she didn't. It could be just a simple clean-out crew, which charges a couple $100. So what? And they're not going to block out an 8-hour day for something that Chantel is previously going to tell them, hey, it's just picking up some boxes for me. Again, they're not going to give a crap. They're being paid to do it. Chantel can afford it. Again, you're picking on her being stupid and outrageously dumb.
The job it's gonna be. It's crazy, man.
It's so easy to just order anything you want, any kind of food you can imagine, anything you can imagine at the tip of like just click. It's like you don't even have to go to your freaking checkout anymore. It's just like order now, you know. So now we can only throw out cardboard every second week. Like one Monday is a different thing for recyclables, so it just piles.
Okay, here we go. Okay, I left that on. Sorry about the echo if there happened to be one, but I didn't have to click the pause button. So here we go. She just answered it. They can only pick up every other, and she gets stuff delivered to her daily. Does she need it? I don't know. I don't even care. She can afford it. That's the point. You're picking on her for stupid things. Moving on.
Up and it gets overwhelming, and so but yeah, we're gonna break them down right away, put it in the black box, take it out, right, Kate? Mm-hmm. And keep on top of it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm like,
Oh, so that's their
trying to make my home
Hey, cats.
a cleaner, healthier, better place, you know, because you can't I don't know if I have ADHD. I don't think so. The thing is he does.
Is she legit getting ready to diagnose herself with something else now that she's shown us her house, okay? And we know it's just her and Pete live there. 2 adults, okay, with no children. Nothing keeping them from keeping their space clean. Now, did you hear the hint? Oh, I don't think I have ADHD. I don't think.
So you're trying to project to me, your audience, or to your minions, that you're going to pick on her because she is wondering if she has ADHD or whatever she said? What the hell does that matter? If she's realizing it, she's getting on top of it. You heard her. She is getting on top of it. Will she fail? I don't know. If it's like her food addiction, maybe. Maybe she has more of an addiction that we don't know about. I'm not here to, look down on her about it. I'm here to stop watching her if it triggers me, instead of making money off of her pain. Being a bottom feeder like yourself, so that your minions can enjoy themselves, if you know what I mean.
How long before that's introduced to this channel? To go with the list of other shit she's supposedly, been diagnosed with. Yeah, exactly. Another one. It's just like DJ Khaled. Another one. Yeah, we need to bring that back. I need to put that on the soundboard. I'm gonna do that. Another one. That's what it is with Chantel. What next, Chantel? What's next?
It's like it's his chore. He brings the boxes up, but it's overwhelming at this point for both of us. And you know what? What? I feel guilty.
Why? Why? I'm just curious. Why are cardboard boxes overwhelming you? Out of curiosity,
I can second guess because they get delivery every single day because they want to, because she can afford it, and the boxes are piling up, and that she can only have the trash taken out, twice a week? Apartments do have limitations and rules. I am not allowed to throw away more than 2 trash bags every other day in my particular apartment. And our building takes care of 8 people. So 8 people, 2 bags each, 16 bags a week. Or no, 16 bags. 16 bags a week. My math is terrible. Forgive me. Go ahead and clip that. This is so fun. So yeah, as far as I remember, she does live in an apartment, so not a home. Oh yes, it's because of the reaction I did months ago with you when you had a crap fit about why she's moving into an apartment and not a home. But we won't go there because that's not what this video is about, unless you make it that, but I don't think you're going to here.
Did you explain the why? When you tell us something like, 2 people can't get together taking out cardboard boxes on every other Monday in the month? Yeah, self-diagnosed. Yeah, write that down, people. Hey, Beverly, just why? Why is it over? Why does everything that seems to take, maybe physical labor turn?
Again, she gets delivery every day from her mailbox because she can afford it. And you just said it yourself. Every other Monday, that's all she can do. It's still going to pile up. It's still going to somehow get overwhelming. So she is working on it. You heard it earlier. She is trying to figure it out. She's making 2021 different, or trying to. Will she fail? I don't know. She has not been successful in beating her diagnosis of food addiction. But again, I'm not here to pick on her about it. I'm not here to hate her about it. I'm here to shut it off if I'm irritated about it, instead of making money off of it like you do.
Into it's overwhelming, can't go shower today. It's a little overwhelming. I had some Subway earlier and I just threw it on the floor because it's a little overwhelming. It's just overwhelming.
No, we already discussed that. It's about being depressed. She is depressed. So when things get on the ground, it's hard for her. And it is not Pete's job to clean up after her. Unless Pete wants to. And her shower thing, if she doesn't want to shower because she can't mentally, because she's depressed at the moment, again, it's a mental disease. Get over yourself, move on, stop being a bottom feeder.
Overwhelming. It's overwhelming. My life is overwhelming. If I'm not sitting on my couch watching Netflix for 18 hours a day, 16 hours a day, maybe 14, depends on how long she sleeps. Life is overwhelming. It's all overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming.
Like, why? All of the shit is mine. Like, those are my boxes. That's my stuff, Okay, and just to let you guys know, there's a lot of mods, and you might not know what I really want. So just delete people who are bees and, like, real nasty trolls. Like, just really nasty. Like, I don't really care about people who are just, like, you know what I mean. Like, funny trolling is okay and everything, but
today
unless people are being really, really nasty and
it's
offensive
okay,
or anything like that.
And that's why her mods don't have a clue. They don't have a clue how to mod her chat. Like, my mods, they know how to like my shit handled, Unless it's really getting out of line, I don't give a damn. Let them go. It don't change for me. It does not change. We usually don't.
You, my friend, do not know how to mod. If I showed myself in there to try to react to you, I know that I would be out the door quicker than being able to have an opinion. That's not what a mod is there for. Right? They are there to support you, even if you are a vile human being. They're still there for you. They don't know how to run a channel better than anyone else. And she's right now in her life telling her mods what she wants done. Now, could she have changed her mind earlier on, and now she's just politely reminding her mods how to handle her chat? Nothing wrong with that. check out my video that I posted on one reason why most people won't visit creators. Because the mods are terrible with people who come in and have an opinion.
How anybody out had anybody from his channel? Rarely. But for Chantel, it changes daily. Because sometimes she doesn't want anybody saying nothing about nothing. And other days it's okay. So they're lost. They're clueless as of how to even moderate her chat.
I don't really care, honestly. I just don't even see it, really.
And also anyone named Chaz.
Why
If you see someone named Chaz, just block them immediately.
Why? What about Chaz Bono?
I don't know, Chaz just seems like the kind of... Chaz just seems like a douchey name.
No, Franklin, remember?
Calendar page, you're absolutely right. And that was on this episode. The lady was talking about how she's overwhelmed. Like, I get it. Being over almost 1,000 pounds could probably be overwhelming. But you're going to be, that's the point of life. Life is so complicated. It's so hard. In life, you're going to have probably more bad days. Well, I mean, depending on how you define bad. I mean, it's just what it is. Like, it's just living, basically. You know what I mean? But it's just like, and that's kind of the society.
Do you guys realize she doesn't even realize what she's saying? She's going to mumble on for another few seconds until she actually says something coherent, even if it's still false.
We live in now, and that's kind of like the dangerous part about it, because everybody wants to be so comfortable in life. Or if you're not comfortable, if you're not completely comfortable, then you're overwhelmed. You know what I mean? A lot of people, like, it's eventually going to happen. Like, we're going to have our first big, like, it's been a while since we've been uncomfortable. If you follow what I'm saying here, like, we've got
I do not follow you yet. I'm trying.
electric, we've got, heat, air conditioner, we've got food, plenty of food. Like, we can just indulge in food and things like that, It's delivered to our door. We click a button. We're watching our favorite movie, video games, all this. We are so comfortable all the time. I just feel like it's any.
Are you her life coach? I'm just asking. Are you her life coach? Are you going to try to help her with this? Or are you going to end this rant in a negative, mean way? I'm waiting to see.
Like, I can just feel it coming. Like, something's going to happen. You know what I mean? In every,
Bingo.
decade or something like that, something big happens to where we're uncomfortable. I don't know what's going to happen, but something's going to happen. And, like, this world is going to be so fucked because we are so spoiled as a society. Like, when you think back to, like, our grandmas and our great-grandmas or whatever, where they had actually, like, if you didn't go out and garden your food, you didn't eat. If you didn't go out and, shoot a cow or whatever, you didn't eat. You know what I mean? Like, we're just so comfortable, We don't want to be uncomfortable. It's crazy, man. It's scary. Like, the best thing in life you can do is to try to make yourself uncomfortable sometimes. You know what I mean? You don't want to go outside because it's 90 degrees outside. Go outside and sweat for a while. Be uncomfortable. Go outside when it's like, I don't know, 20 degrees outside. Go outside without a jacket or without a jacket on and feel how cold it is. It makes you feel alive. You know what I mean? I think she broke.
Okay, so I still, again, didn't understand half of that, what she was saying. Well, I understood it, but did it make sense to me? No, not at all. So what I will say, what I was thinking about while she was ranting off, is our world is going crazy, right? This is an election year. Regardless of who you believe, regardless of who you believe should or shouldn't be in office, no matter what side you're on, this world has gone crazy. This world is nuts. This world has people who were happy to storm the Capitol just so that they can try to stop the election results. It hadn't happened since 1868, I think, or 63. Yeah, Yabba, you are correct. Our world's going nuts. Being comfortable? You think I'm comfortable with that? Do you think I want to step outside if I lived in a nasty neighborhood? Because I believe in one thing and they don't believe in another, and it doesn't matter what side I believe. Whether if I'm a Trump believer, there's going to be hatred on that. If I'm a Biden believer, there's going to be hate on that. This world is nuts. People stormed our capital, or the Capitol, and the last time it happened was in 1800 something. And you're sitting here inciting hate yourself. You're inciting hate. Can you imagine some nutbag that listens to your channel somehow accidentally finds out where finds out where Chantel lives, since you riled them up so much, there's a possibility that they could drive towards her to kill her. Now, do I think that you want that? No, I don't think you want that. Not at all. Not on purpose. But our world is going nuts here in the United States, let alone the rest of the world. I don't know what they are doing better or worse than us, but I'm paying attention at home, and I'm done rambling, because it's just, I need you to understand, or anyone who's listening to this, the rhetoric that she is causing, and that we are living in a world where people are getting used to being able to say, you know what, I got away with it. I broke into the Capitol. I think I'll do it again. It's crazy. And people thought I was nuts when I first thought that our world's going to become Grand Theft Auto again. Or not again. But I thought years ago, I said, oh man, our world's going to become some form of Grand Theft Auto. And here's the beginning of it, folks. And here's Yabba inciting hate. And on top of it, making money off of it. It's disgusting, folks.
Our boys saying, what are y'all talking about? Shoot a cow. It's true. It's true. It's so true. We are so spoiled, all of us. We can't admit it. You know, we can't deny it, okay? I'm just saying. It's why it's so good and it's so nice to have all these, you know, all these things in life. And I'm just going to go out and buy Christmas decorations and put lights up, and it's so comfortable, and set in my nice warm house and my nice cozy cover. Something's bound to happen, and we're going to be uncomfortable. Are you ready for that shock? Because it's going to happen. Something's going to happen. If you go, but history repeats itself. You know what I mean? You know? We've done been taken out once or twice. I don't know, okay? Chantel, it's okay. You don't have to be comfortable all the time. I get off topic too much, whatever.
Franklin is.
And I was going to comment, but never mind.
Like it
Oh, yeah, you didn't.
to be. So, Franklin, okay, fine. Franklin's okay.
It's because the Uber Eats guy was named Franklin, and I'm like,
Y'all
it's
bring
14
raisins
minutes
in the
away.
chat, I have no
Franklin is
idea
14 minutes away. And he's like, oh, frick, what kind of name is Franklin?
Pain
So,
is a
guys-
fantastic teacher. Absolutely, Chantel's gravy-induced ecstasy. It's okay to experience
Chaz?
it. Heartbreak, you know, physical pain, things like that. Like when my kids fall and everything, I'm not one of those parents that go, come here, are you okay? Or, you know, you're going to die. I'm like, it's okay, you know? That's not going to be the last time that you fall and scrape a knee. You know, you've got to experience pain, because it's going to happen. And it's going to happen, and it's going to happen, and it's going to keep happening. Pain is an experience. I don't need to passy you or whatever. You know what I mean?
The one comment that I actually kind of agree with you. When you have your own child, you should raise your child however you want. Right? And yeah, if you don't let the child slip and fall, they're not going to know better. I get that 110%. But again, what does this have to do with the uncomfortableness of leaving her apartment to take care of trash when she wants to have someone come in and take care of it for her? Because she can afford it. Because she has a successful YouTube channel.
That's, you're hurting your kid by doing that. Go out there and fall again. Go ahead. You know, don't break a leg or nothing like that. But, you know, pain.
Yeah, let's make sure that we have preface that. Never mind.
It's a part of life. 14. Thank you, Sam.
So repeats. Chaz is Chaz Bono's name.
No matter. Come in here if you're under 18 years old. Come
Chaz.
on.
Yeah, so
Yeah, she made a reference to a friend of hers that is part of our community. Well, not my community, but she's involved somewhere. They're definitely two peas in a pod, that's for sure.
This grown folk content over here. Okay?
Actually, you're very vocal with trans rights, eh?
Yep. Trans rights are human rights and all that.
Wait, let's
Oh, thank you so much, James, for standing up for people.
Thank you, guys. At least I got to wear my new dress that I got. I did a haul, remember? And I had that red sweater. Oh, looks better without the sweater. Jack and Coke? I wish. All I have is this freaking Bacardi.
Hey, Monica,
My
happy
room
New
is
Year.
almost done. It was really bad. You've seen it. But I put this drape thing on the back of my bed, and I have these lights. They look like a hot mess. Like, it looks like IKEA threw up all over my wall. Don't they look a mess?
Mm-hmm.
He helped me, but it was not good. Not good. That was quick. There's already a troll. Chaz phobic child protection fund. All right, want to go back to the couch?
Sure.
That's where I was planning on spending most of the night.
I'm fine
It's a
with sitting back
deleted stream.
I'm
We
actually
got what we
full. I don't know, when I
could.
drink it, I
Thank
feel
you just saying.
so much
Forget
like,
what you could on
eating. You guys?
New Year's
I
Eve.
still-
down. Wrap on top of your desk.
God knows a lot of us couldn't sit through that crap.
I still haven't unpackaged.
Nah, Casey doesn't look too appetizing.
I still haven't unpackaged.
Trans folk can sleep well
a
at
lot
night.
of
No one
stuff.
has their back. That's the truth,
I'm sure
Amanda.
you can anyway.
Oh no, you choke, yeah.
You want me to spend the next half hour coughing again?
Choke it.
Yeah, hit
Let me
it
see,
again,
of
Chantel.
course. This also stinks. Can you not vape with the blood clot?
Let me remind the audience that she, if I'm not mistaken, and I could be, but I think she doesn't realize that her video is frozen. Which I think is hilarious, because I do believe she's watching Chantel while we're all watching a still frozen photo. But I could be wrong.
I don't know. It's not like smoking, is it? It's weed. Let me live. Eat some gummies.
And that's what she thinks. Like, she just
Vitamin
said, she
C.
just made the comment, let me live my life. T-girl, she's going to be back sitting in her car saying, would you look at that? Would you look at that line? Look at that line. Would you look at that line? Yeah, it'll be a matter of time. Hold on. I missed it.
Yeah. She's asking people to let her live her life. Why won't you? Because you want to be a part of the 50 or 60 people that make money off of her pain.
Yeah, she just, yeah. What Sam said. She just said it. Let me live my life. Okay? But that's the thing, Chantel. You need somebody. Anybody. Hello? Chantel's family. Are you listening? Chantel's friends. Chantel's, boyfriends, ex-boyfriends. Anybody out there? She just made the comment.
Before I forget this, because I will, because she's going to go on and on and on and on. Weren't you the one just last video, or even this one, I don't even remember now, where you said that all her friends and her family are enabling her? So it's really not helping? Get over yourself. Move on.
Comment. Let me live my life. She wants to be left alone, but the thing is, Chantel, is that that's not letting you live. That's killing you, Chantel. It's not necessarily, like, she's not at a weight to where you would look at her. Like, if you've seen somebody this big on the street, okay? Is she a fatty? Yeah, we're all fatties, okay? She's not somebody you would like.
Did you all hear that? We're all fatties. And this is her excuse, one of her many excuses of why she thinks it's okay to make money off of Chantel's pain, because she claims that she herself is fat.
Like, I mean, she kind of is, because she's so short, okay, too, her height, okay? But she's not somebody you would look at and be like, whoa, boy, man, she got about 6 months left to go, you know? No, that's not the case with Chantel. The case with Chantel is she's got all these other issues that she's made publicly known throughout her own mouth, okay? All right? With the hysterectomy, with the stuff on her lungs, and the C. diff, whatever. She's got her fatty liver, you know what I mean? It's not we're looking at her and thinking, wow, you're so big, you're about to die, Chantel. But when you add all that other stuff into it, and then when we hear you walk from one room to the next, and you literally sound like you're about to pass out, but you want somebody to let you live. That ain't letting you live, girl. You got that ass backwards, man.
Gummies.
In her current situation, that if that's how she wants to live, that's fine. I honestly, that last little rant you said, maybe that's a wake-up call statement. Maybe. I can see that. So good on you, Yabba Dabba Doo, for having one good point. Sometimes you have to have a strong comment to what you're reacting to help them wake up. But this is just one semi-kind thing you've done so far that hasn't helped the overall crap that you produce out of your mouth.
That ain't.
Probably won't get high off my
That's true.
If you have to put someone's socks on and sit and eat fast food and drink with them, you are an enabler. Pete, are you tying Chantel's shoes, helping her get socks on? Hey, Miss Hussey, are you?
What
You might be.
If he does, so what? What is it up to you? Let her live her own life.
Part of the problem.
Explorer, who's that?
Let's not talk about socks.
Randy Maston. Thanks for the super chat. I have no idea.
Any flirt, any relation to Dora?
I don't know, but it's monetized right now. So it.
Okay, as you can see, I was right. Yabba Dabba Doo, instead of looking at the video this whole time, now we can see the actions. And don't give me this crap that I did the same thing. That's fine. I laughed about it. But, you know, it's my channel, my reaction. I'm going to say it.
What do I do? Can you please tell me what beezing means? Thanks for the super chat, Shanji. Beezing means you're misbehaving. You're being. You'll get copyright struck. What if it's a transformative video? We can say.
Don't you dare put music on it. I'm
Lip sync
cutting off if
video,
she does.
People love those lip sync videos, right?
No, not when it's from me.
Yeah, he does. He's helped her get her shoes on, I think. Shoes and socks.
Okay.
Would she get worse if he didn't help her with some things?
I mean,
Maybe
if
she'd
this,
have a wake-up
if this
call.
music's boring, you can try to find a different playlist or a different video. Than
Oh, cool, Katie.
Shut your pie, Sam.
Franklin the turtle is a nice guy. He's a little wuss. No, I'm just joking. Hi, Sheila.
Who's the turtle?
Franklin the turtle.
She talks down to her viewers like they're
You
animals.
can't hear the
I don't know.
She might talk down to her people, or you might perceive that she's doing it, which I didn't see that. She's having fun with them. She's using a higher voice because that's her personality. So what? Get over yourself. Yeah, moving on.
I don't know necessarily if I would call it talking down, but if I just came in here, like, I talk to you guys just like I would talk to anybody else. It's, you know, you're just people. You sat down one day, you found my string, you walked in here. Hi, Skeeter. Hi, Payday. Look at you, Miss Hussey. Hi. Hey, Sarah. Like, I don't even know how long I keep that up. Janet.
You may not be able to keep it up, but if that's her style, so what? Again, why this content? You were doing good. You made one good, solid statement to Chantel about how she could be better and stronger. But now you're teasing her about how she wants to react to her own people. If her own people love it, so what? Get over yourself. I'll bet you there's at least 10% of the people in that chat that hate to hear the word why, why, why. It's like nails on a chalkboard. If I could poll your chat, I bet you 10% would said that that's like nails on a chalkboard. Why?
Alyssa. Hey. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all be like, get the fuck out of here. What is that? You know? I don't know if she thinks that it's more like, I don't know. What do you think the reason is she does talk like, because I've heard and that's the weird thing. Like, it's almost like she's created a whole nother persona. You know what I mean? Because if you go back and you watch Chantel like a few years ago.
Okay, I'm going to make a real quick comment. People have to change up, right? Let's talk about another YouTuber that I won't even react to. I won't watch a reaction of a reaction to him because he's that far gone to me. Is Nikocado Avocado. That human being, ugh, no thank you. However, this is a perfect example. He changes everything up to keep his channel fresh. Nothing wrong with it if that's your type of content, right? He changes it up. What's wrong with it?
You actually hear, I love socks too. I got a thing for socks, man. But they got to be the right socks, okay? You actually hear how she really is. You know what I mean? Like how the tone of voice, like, and this is what I say to all creators. Like if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I see a lot of channels, and I get it. Like it's hard to come on here. It's hard for me. Like, you know, like I'm a fatty. I'm not the best looking.
It's not hard. Well, I'll tell you this. Oh, wait. I just figured it out. You changed up by suddenly going live against Chantel. You needed a change. You needed to realize that you needed to make more money. Or you watched other people start to make more money. And you were like, you know what? I should react to Chantel live so that way I can make more money. Instead of making a 40-minute video, you turned it into a 2-hour and 46-hour video. So you change it up, girl. So you're a hypocrite. Yeah, there you go.
Thing in the world. Like it's hard for anybody to get on camera and kind of like, especially if you're talking about other people, you know, shit talk or whatever. It's really hard, but
it's not hard if you're making money off of it. It's not hard for me. I will not be making money off of you. Nope, not going to happen. People can believe that all day long. You know what? The longer it takes for me to get to 1,000 people, the better off I will be. Because then, once that happens, I won't be reacting to your sorry ass. Because I won't be making money off of you. Even if I think it's deserving or fair. I'm just doing it now because I find it entertaining, pointing out the stupidity of you. So I figure I have a good another year to pick on you before I reach my goal to become monetized.
A lot of these channels come up and, they're just talking heads is what I call them, They're just the picture and no voice, you know what I mean? It's hard for you to connect with your audience like that. So I always encourage people, accept who you are, own it, be proud of who you are, whatever. And so your audience can connect. Could y'all imagine if it's just a talking heads? You can't connect with me the same way, And it's like with Chantel, even though she's on video, I don't feel like this is really Chantel, because if you go back and you hear, I feel like, and I think I've said this to Sam, I was like, that's how she really is. That's how she really talks. She doesn't even sound like that now. It's like she's always, hold on. Oh, ain't those cute? My son got some new shoes. Those are really cute. He just got a new pair of shoes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but see, his dad picked him out white. Can't go nowhere no white. Yeah, now you got black and red. Those are cute. Anyways.
You have to put your family information. Hopefully you don't have any haters to clip it.
It's hard for her to connect with her audience. If I just got on here and I was like, hey Charlie, Amanda, what kind of connection are you having with your audience not being real, be.
It's a different audience. I mean, not a different audience. It's a I'm stuttering. It is a different way to react to her channel, if that's in fact what she's doing. Maybe she's always done it. You don't know. Or if you do know, you're just picking on her right now, so that way you can have more content to pick on her about.
You, man, and this ain't the real Chantel. It's all a facade, It's just made up bullshit. I just don't get it. Just be you, Chantel. I think that's the thing. If you would just be you and just be who you are, you probably get a lot more support than this fake ass. Hey.
No. You've been picking on her. I don't even know how long. I didn't do that research. I didn't care to know. But you picked on her and you hated her way back when, and she was the same according to you. And you're saying maybe people wouldn't do this, or maybe bull crap. I call bull crap on that. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to your minions. Stop trying to make money off of Chantel being a bottom feeder.
God, I couldn't do it. Please, no. The channel Tiffany Sherrill did a fantastic video on Chantel in the baby voice. It's all manipulation. Yeah, somebody had said that and asked me if I watched that. Yeah, y'all had dropped that in my email or something so I can go watch that video. It's fake. It's weird. Hold on, what did I miss?
Maybe it's playing a character like you said. You don't know. You didn't ask.
Vaping is directly linked to blood clots in your lungs, and here she is vaping for 8 hours straight. It's crazy.
It's a kid's.
And your minions didn't see you vape or smoke? That's definitely a false statement.
Thing. It's a kid's show.
But she keeps that voice
My
up.
sister used to watch it when I would babysit. What do you think of Robin the Explorer when he does it? Who's that? Randy,
you don't know who everybody
Master.
is.
Thanks for the super chat. I have no idea
Robin the
who.
Explorer, any relation to Dora?
Oh, she knows. I mean, okay, so Chantel's an adult, okay? Can't stop her from what she wants to do. But could you not look over at Chantel and say, maybe you shouldn't be vaping, man. You're coughing like that. It might be hurting your lungs. Anything, any sign of any kind of care, Pete?
She's living her best life, even if it's not what we agree with, right? And if Pete wants to do something about it, great. Maybe they had a sidebar conversation where she said, please, Pete, let me live my own life. Again, why are we picking on her about this? I understand the strength that you want Pete to interject, but maybe Chantel had a side conversation with Pete and said, please don't embarrass me on camera. Don't, that was very well said with her last roommate. There was definitely times when her last roommate interrupted her and she didn't like it. So maybe Pete's listening to her. You don't know. I don't know.
Are you alive? Hello? Are you home? She's coughing and vaping and she's got issues already. Here
Chill
comes the
Cal
mom.
Lo-Fi. Pete's get off MySpace. Sheila Kelly. Are you on MySpace?
I don't think I was on MySpace when MySpace was a thing.
Why do people say the weird shit?
Side note, Tom from
She
MySpace
knows
is the
everybody.
only
She follows everybody.
tech bro
If you're a brand new
in
channel, believe Chantel's gonna find you and watch you.
I hate Tom.
You know what?
And you better believe you're going to find every little thing about Chantel and pick on her about every single video. Oh, but maybe you took a break so that way you can watch the 1,000-Pound Sisters. I don't know. I didn't. But I'm not going to do this research on that. I'm just here to watch and show how cruel you are with someone who's just trying to make money off of YouTube. The way she wanted to make money off of YouTube. Do I agree with it? No. But I'm not going to sit here and hate her on it.
Tom sold
Agree,
MySpace
Charlie.
for a ton of money, and then just fucked right off. He didn't try to turn MySpace into some sort of
She'll just snap at him.
into some exploitative.
I mean, do you want
crap.
do you want a friend? If I've got to worry about having somebody in my life that if I try to tell them what they need to hear, or vice versa, and they're just gonna snap at me, I mean, do you really want to be around that? No, you don't.
You just said it. Do you want someone who's going to be around to snap at you? Did you hear yourself? And I'm not going to rewind, but did you hear yourself? Why shouldn't Pete help her? Why shouldn't Pete look at her and help her stop vaping or smoking or whatever? And now you're saying you don't want someone to blah, 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 blah. The vomit that just came out of your mouth. Wow.
What's your New Year's resolution?
Nope.
Not gonna happen.
Don't take away one of the few joys I have.
Oh my god, I want to listen to good music. Should I end the stream, unmonetize it, and come back and listen to good music? Jeez. Hi, Laura's
Pete won't shed
Kitchen.
one tear when she's dead. Yeah.
I saw Jeff Bezos, but they restracted that.
Pete's
I don't
needs
think
Chantel to be
music.
disabled.
It's boring.
Truth. I can agree with that statement 100%. Like I
That's
said, if she
not
was to
copyright?
lose weight and go out and live her best
I'm sure
life,
there's,
then
videos
she's
that are
probably gonna leave him
similar,
behind, and he knows
so-
that. And that's what he doesn't want. So he's okay with her killing
Yeah,
herself.
like,
How do you know that? That's a hypocritical statement. You're basing that off of another person that you might know, and that whoever that might be is a dumbass. Yeah, that might happen, but how do you know for a fact that Pete is going to run away if Chantel gets skinny? Number one problem, they're roommates, not lovers. They share bills together. They share food together. So why would there be a need for Pete to run? Get over yourself. No, you want to believe that they are getting it on. Bull. Just nasty that you think that Pete, oh my gosh, can't be a roommate. Get over yourself.
Yeah, like classical music. Do you want to listen to Beethoven, guys?
doesn't necessarily have to be Beethoven. Doesn't necessarily have to be classical.
How long do you have to be dead before your music becomes copyright free? Oh, some people probably never do, right?
What?
Cyndi Lauper?
I think current copyright law.
I've
might
been
be
here for almost 2 hours.
90 something
Has it
years.
been that long, Shadow? We'll wrap up
Disney
shortly.
keeps getting it extended out.
Oh no, Karina,
see.
that's not good. Play Tanetta.
Our video
Oh
isn't long,
my
but I just
freaking
keep running them
god,
out.
you are a
It's
genius.
only got 10 more minutes left, as long as I
Just
don't
a few
pause anymore.
songs. Laura, please let Biden make weed legal.
He's a caretaker.
Help
at
for you
this
guys.
point. Okay, if he's a caretaker,
Okay, hold on.
Pete.
Just a couple songs.
Yeah. Chantel was talking about, Pete's quitting his job. We talked about it at the beginning, but I don't think I got to my point. Chantel was talking about Pete quitting his job so they could do YouTube together and, they could travel together and he could become like part of a channel and he wouldn't have to work and all that. AKA Pete's being Chantel's caretaker, but at least
That is not an AKA. That is what Pete wants. Pete wants to be free from his job so that way he can be free from his job. Do I think it's going to happen? I don't know. It depends on how quick and successful he can be. Who knows how long it took Chantel to be able to do what she does. You're making assumptions just to make content. So that way you can make money off of someone else's pain, bottom feeder that you're being, having your minions watch you live, so that way any super chat might come in that you will just gobble up.
with Becky, I'm pretty sure, don't Becky keep that place nice and tidy over there with Amber Lynn and everything? Pete, you're failing as a caretaker because your butt should have been taking out all that cardboard to the dumpster, hauling it away, whatever needs to be done every second Monday of the month. Yeah. So he's
If those packages are Chantel's, it's not his job to do so. He's not a caretaker. He's a roommate. He's not a lover. He's a roommate. Chantel's choosing to spend her money to clean it up. Get over yourself.
Felon as a caretaker. You're doing a horrible job as a caretaker, Peeps. And that's the thing. And we got to remember that.
Wow, she won't let it go, people.
Like, Pete's will put on her shoes and her socks, sure. But how much? Because he's lazy too, obviously. Like, give credit where credit is due. Like, I'm not, like a huge fan of Becky or anything, but I believe that she qualifies as a caretaker more than Pete's. I think Pete's is a lot lazier than Becky, whereas Becky will, like, keep the house tidy, run the errands, and things like that. Like,
I beg to differ. I believe both of those ladies want to clean her house. Both of those ladies do have a better head on their shoulders when it comes to not having a mental problem or a depressed problem. And your point, I'm listening.
I get Pete's don't drive, but what does he offer as far as being a caretaker? What is he willing? Do you think he's really willing to come in there and wipe Chantel's ass? I think Becky get in there and wipe Amber's ass, no problem.
No, Becky and that other person don't do that. That's disgusting. They're actually lovers. That's the difference here, folks. They're lovers. They take care of each other. Pete is a roommate, not a lover. Get it through your head. Stop making Stop making fun just to have content, again, to be a bottom feeder.
You know what I mean? I don't even think he'd be willing to do that. Look at him. Lazy. Yeah, if he was going to be the caretaker of the house, he would have had that cardboard taken out. He'd have them rooms clean. You know what I mean? Everything be nice and tidy. He'd be cooking. How many times have we seen Becky cook for Amber? Quite a bit. So while we keep...
They're lovers. And if you tell me that Becky's getting paid as a caretaker, and that's the reason why their house is clean, get over yourself. They don't have the mental mess that Chantel might have. So they want to clean her... Oh my God, you're a mess.
I'm saying, that Pete's is on his way to be the caretaker. We need to take a step back and actually analyze the situation. Pete's ain't taking care of his own self. More or less taking care of Chantel, So...
Don't you think that's what's happening because they're roommates, not lovers?
But Chantel's going to have to step it up and find her somebody else that's willing to do the job because it ain't Pete's, baby. Pete's ain't going to be doing all that. The most that Pete's is going to do, maybe put on her shoes and socks, maybe get on her phone and order food for her. It don't go no further than that. No further.
The ordering food for himself and her for delivery. You tried to get me to slip up there. He could do that. It's his prerogative. Doesn't make him lazy. Is there evidence? And there might be. Maybe I'm missing it. But I don't think so. Is there evidence that Pete puts socks and shoes on Chantel?
And this stuff.
Canada trip plan. Murphy
I don't
Smith.
think tonight is copyrighted. He petrifies his poo and makes sculptures. I want to go meet him.
Pete and Becky are
Made a
the
song for me.
caretakers.
I should probably, if I'm going to put his music, okay, I'm going to put non-explicit songs.
Yes, I get that Pete has a job and Becky doesn't. Like Becky, but that's what we're getting to. Like that's what Chantel wants. Chantel was talking about it in his live stream.
No, Chantel doesn't want it. Pete wants it. Again, you're trying to twist the narrative. Pete wants to be able to quit his job and become a successful YouTuber. You're twisting it. Get over yourself. Just to make money again. Nice try. Yabba dabba doo.
Is that she wants Pete to quit his job, okay? And the only reason I can think of that is just so like Pete could be Chantel's Becky. Does that make sense? But I don't think that
Pete is not Chantel's Becky because Pete is a roommate, not a lover.
even if Pete's didn't work, he ain't gonna do all that shit that, Chantel's gonna expect of him. Because if anything, he should have took that damn cardboard out. If he ain't even willing to do that, he ain't willing to do nothing, man. It involves any kind of
Full album
physical
Tanetta.
labor.
There we go. This is Tanetta 777. Can you guys hear it?
Oh, I don't know anything really bad about Pete. I just know what I know from what we see on the last of Pete's.
Talk of Dan's an asshole. Or a psychopath.
About Peeps. Yeah, that's probably about it, because it's going to start playing music. I ain't trying to get into all that. Hold on.
Yeah, see, she's worried about her own channel, so she's going to stop picking on Chantel because she might be struck by that music. Which, don't you just which if you listened carefully, which I did, that music that's playing now is okay. Otherwise, she would have known about it. She's not a dummy. She's playing music that is copyright free. They just had this conversation 10 minutes ago. But you're so wrapped up in hating on her and making money off of her that you don't hear this conversation. So you're going to fast forward past the music. Comical.
So that's what we had with the live stream from the New Year's Eve. I think we covered it all. We covered her freaking going all out. She spared no expense. She drank. She smoked. She ate. With all the issues that she has. Where's it at? Okay, it's right here. There we go. That's better.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead. Let's see what more content you have.
We covered it, man. She went all out for 8 hours, and then after the big, shindig, the New Year's ball drop, which was a big. Did anybody see the ball drop? That was horrible. I mean, it was just horrible, dude. I guess you know what though? To end 2020, it kind of fit the year. Spoiled.
I didn't watch it. I went to bed early, but 2020, COVID-19, probably get struck because I said that. If YouTube strikes me, then I'll just take down this video or edit it out because it's only one section. So that's okay because YouTube allows that. But maybe because there was nobody there because of the condition that we're in. I wonder.
Brat is her own personality trait. Absolutely, 100%. So now she's going to get back to, she's changed her name back from Chantel Marie to Foodie Beauty. Someone in her chat asked if she squirts. Get out of here, Skeeter. Jesus Christ. Did she answer?
Okay, so we're going to speed it up to 1.75 because there's no second video until she does bring up another video. Then we'll bring it back to 1.5. And so, yeah, because we can listen to her rubbish at 1.75.
Answer it, though. That's the rule. That's the question here. Did you answer it? Okay. She didn't even make it to New Year. No healthy start. You didn't watch. Thank you, Murphy Smith. The ball drop sucked. It was just stupid. 8 hours. If it was anything like what we saw, it was super boring. But there were different parts that people were pulling out that were interesting, like the sighting of Foodie Scooty and her showing her blood sugar level at 15.1 and continuing to eat the pizza. Like nobody's interfering with this. Yeah. What did she say? Sam said 15. Her breathing is bad. I mean, we knew all that. Yeah. So what about Skimberlin Reed? I mean, let's see, what time is it? Yeah. Hold on a second. I mean, do y'all want to watch? Or want to chat if you want to watch? I mean, I can spare a few more minutes. 21, if we watch it into 1.5, I can get it down to about 15 or so. Then I gotta go. And hold y'all. Y'all see, y'all are enabling me right now. I mean, is that the right thing to do? Because I'm supposed to be taking down my Christmas decorations.
They're not enabling you. You're enjoying it. You want them to possibly give you a super chat. Although in this second video that I'm watching you on, they haven't yet. But I'm not gonna hold off any doubt that they might.
But to be honest, I got the majority of it down. I got everything down in my living room. I just gotta take down my Christmas tree. But the problem is, I gotta go to Walmart and get me another bucket. I bought 2 of those big buckets, and I guess I, got more stuff than I thought, man. Also, we sticking around for Amber, okay? Tanya, you're still here, hanging strong, Tanya. I see you. All right, well, let me take my kid back to him. I love his shoes. So glad he got black shoes. I don't know, why would you get a 10-year-old white shoes, especially my kid? Shit. I had to go out and buy my boys 2 pairs of rain boots, like these, like knee-high rain boots. They're steel toes, because when they go outside, they go out in like the creeks and the mud and everything. And they were going out in their tennis shoes, dragging all that crap back in my apartment. I was like, no more. So even his play shoes are soaking wet and everything. Buying him white shoes. Crazy, man. Don't get it. Take your intermission. You need to get a drink. Go pee. Whatever. I can get the bin if that's all you need at Walmart. I don't know, man. No, I want to go look.
Okay, so I am going to fast forward this until the video starts.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's my thing.
So
I like to just go in and just
get
out of the house. I've been in the house all day long.
Her next video's up.
And then later I got to come back and I got to go take care of my Christmas stuff, y'all. It's the 3rd. Trash and snitching. You talk about it, we be about it. That goes. Okay. I don't even know. Maybe I skimmed through it. Okay, we got our fancy Amberlynn all dressed up in this sparkly sweater here to bring in New Year's first, 2021. Okay?
Oh, yay. So let's see how cruel she is on this individual. Amber, I think is her name. Let's find out.
When you see a litter bug, who are you going to call? Okay. Don't talk to me about the parking situation. We'll save that for another day. Okay? No. Listen. We're not gonna talk about the parking, man. I don't want to talk about the parking. I just don't want to. I don't want to get into it because that's the thing, man. Here's the thing. Like, no matter what y'all say, I get a lot of people saying how bad of a person I am. Y'all don't know me in real life. Like, I really do feel like I'm really look at me. Like, okay, since you brought it up, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. Thank you so much for the super chat. How you say your name? Yeah, I'm so bad with freaking language, I guess.
Oh, she held to my expectations. She had to have that super chat come in, guys. Listen to that. She's trying to make money off of someone else's pain. Oh, God forbid someone else try to change up her channel to revitalize it. Oh, gosh, God forbid. Nasty woman.
All right, Luna Babe, good enough for me. If that's not your name, it is now. Welcome to the support group. Thank you for the super chat. Listen. I feel like I'm real considerate about other people. Like when I'm driving, just in every situation, I really try to, I'm really trying to, try to be considerate. Okay. So yeah, so like I just assume like parking spots outside of my apartment or for like me or the people upstairs. Like if I see you parking in my spot and walking down there, I got a problem. Like that's so inconsiderate. Okay. You know what I mean? And it's like we've got a parking issue. It's just a thing. Okay. There's like the people in the back got to park over here because there's no parking in the back because these idiots put it on a hill and I don't know, man. It's just weird how they set it up. So we really do have a lot of cars that park over here. Okay. So like every spot is important, and then somebody's got the audacity to have some truck that ain't never been moved. Ain't never been moved out of a spot, okay? Never been moved. Bad tags, all that. Never seen it gone. Doesn't be, like it's their own, parking garage. Just out there sitting.
Okay, so see, so far, and yes, I did have a higher voice, just because it's my chat and I want to. She is actually doing commentary about something that matters, right? She's not picking on anyone at the moment. But wait, it doesn't last.
Out there sitting. I gotta park all the way down here, over there. It's just a whole thing with parking, man. So yeah, I feel like, you have 3 tenants fine. It's getting to be more, man. It's crazy. And it's just crazy. Like if people would park where they're supposed to be, we wouldn't have an issue. It's totally an issue. And if you got a car that don't run and you got it sitting there and ain't ran in 6 months that I lived here, get out of here, man. Get out of here. That's inconsiderate. It's inconsiderate. I don't care what you say. Anyways, I don't care about that. They want to see Amber eat sushi. Okay? Hold on. Sushi mukbang. What to expect in 2021? Oh God. Like we don't know. Amber, we know what to expect from you. We know what to expect from Chantel. More than you know what to expect. Okay? We know you better than you know you. You just don't know that.
Maybe because you watch her all the time like a hawk, like you're obsessed. Like you actually need it, like it's an endorphin in your body, just like sex. You probably need it that bad. So probably you know her just as much as she knows herself. Get over yourself.
Look at her. She's so happy. What's she eating off the shoebox? Let me speed it up. We'll do 1.5 for now. If she's too boring, we'll speed her up to 2. Okay? Listen, just pay attention.
Hey guys. So welcome to the first video of
What was that?
2021. So we're gonna look
that and just what was that? Is that
It was her way of starting a new channel. But you sped it up so you didn't get a chance to see what it was about.
Is that her new intro? Oh no, man. No. No, that's too much. You're gonna run your people off.
you guys were like, really?
You don't know because you sped it up. Maybe it's a nice one. Get over yourself.
The first video is a mukbang. I'm going to explain why. So let me show you my food first.
You don't have to explain why. We don't know. What do they say? What's that? Whatever you're doing on the first day of the year or New Year's Eve is what you're gonna be doing the rest of the year? Well, say no more. Say
And let's
no
talk,
more.
you guys.
You don't even know the word. New Year's resolution, maybe?
I hope this setup is okay for now. All right. So I don't know like the name for everything.
The crazy thing about Amber is like at this point she's basically built her channel off of like mukbang and food and shit. Well, other shit too.
And so she's successful at it. Leave her be. No, but you have to be jealous.
If you're gonna do mukbangs, can you at least do a professional setup? Like this is literally a tote, is it not?
So, if she wants to use a tote, so what? Nothing wrong with that photo. It's nothing. Again, nothing. She's sitting on a couch. She has her food on something. The mukbang community does have their food up to their chest. I don't quite understand it other than I know the audience wants to see the food. But again, you're criticizing her for stupid things. Just my opinion.
Not. It looks like a freaking tote. She's got this set up on.
Yeah, it looks like one for me too. So what?
Like, is that you can't go to a table? Like I know you got a table there.
So I'm just gonna describe it. We have some soy sauce. Okay. So
If she uses a table, it won't go high like that. I knew that already. And I don't even do mukbanging videos.
So this is a tofu and, I don't know, it's like a tofu situation. Looks like that. I'm just gonna like lay everything out. We also have some sushi, obviously. Oh, on top it says what it's called. Okay, so this is called a blue kani. I might be pronouncing it wrong. This is called a Hotel Cali. So this just has crab.
That's what I was thinking, fairy face. I was like, wait a minute.
Some type of sauce.
Why are you getting stuff you don't even know what it is?
Because she maybe wants to try the food out, try something new. And even though you might think it's a lot, remember she's eating a lot less portion than a heavier person would. But she can't eat just a twig. She can't eat like a twig for the size that she is, by the way. And she's eating healthier. Those two dishes healthier than McDonald's, for example, even though they are fried. That's one mark, but still.
Why are you getting stuff you don't even know what it is? Tofu situation here, guys. Does she not? Yeah, she's got a kitchen. She's got a nice kitchen. I have no idea why she's sitting in her living room with a plastic bin. You're gonna eat off of it like she's some kind of animal.
Us.
No, if she was an animal, she'd be eating off the floor. Not throwing trash on the floor. I didn't say that. She'd be eating off the floor. And there's no evidence of both ladies doing that. Get over yourself.
I don't know. We're going to try these together. Here we have some more soy sauce. So we have, like I said, I pronounced it wrong.
If you take a look here, people, I mean, it is what it is. We got a meal for one, meal for two, and a meal for three.
For her, that's a meal and a half. So she is eating a little heavy. But again, it's not my problem. It shouldn't be your problem. For her weight, she's eating a meal 2.5. Meaning the half is a little excessive. Get over yourself.
Tamago, I'm pretty sure Eva is this, just like shrimp or whatever with rice. Tamago, this is like egg, and this is a crunchy California roll thing. Some more sauce. We have wasabi. We have ginger. And that is it. Oh, it comes with this cute little like container moment. Oh. Okay, so I don't know how to use chopsticks, but we're gonna try together. I truly cannot believe that it is 2021. Okay, well right now it's the 31st. That's why I'm like sparkling glittery. I'm wearing this beautiful dress because it's New Year's Eve. So yeah, pour my soy sauce in this little thing right here. 2020 has been no bueno for everybody in the world. It's just been
slow it down.
So crazy. And it's like the fact that I was diagnosed with like cancer. It's just too much. Okay, so we're gonna do this one. I don't know how to use these. I'm gonna be using my fingers. I'd rather not botch the system there. All right.
Yes, Jay. This is the same person that was crying over food possibly contributing to her cancer diagnosis in an Abby Shark reaction video. Yeah, the one we just watched. This is her. It's her. It's her right here. This is her. This is her. You're right. Continue to watch.
Good point, right? You didn't go over the top there. You did make fun of it. You're laughing that food might be the contributor of cancerous foods. But why are you laughing is my question.
I don't even know what to say. Like, I just don't.
When you don't know what to say, don't say anything at all.
I hate how she asked if she was affected by COVID. Yeah.
So, why am I filming?
Murphy Smith is only used to me reacting to Chantel videos. I'm not sure how much Amber weighs. Somebody in the chat, because like I said, I don't keep up with Amber too much. I know at one point she was close to being 600 pounds. Chat, can you answer that question? What's she at now? How many lbs is our girl weighing in at?
I love ginger. So good. So, starting in 2021.
She says she's 5'30".
I want to have like a schedule.
Here we go.
I'm putting wasabi in my soy sauce. I want to upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday. This is what I want to do for now. Fridays I want to be dedicated to food. Mondays will be a weekly vlog. Wednesdays will be a weight loss moment. I figured, why the heck not? Those are my 3 favorite videos to film.
This is her current idea. Will it change instantly? She does have a habit of doing so. But again, what does it matter to you? Other than to pick on her. Even though your main channel, your main idea is to pick on Chantel. So you won't be picking on her, but you're laughing at her because, again, you don't understand the food addiction and the mindset of things changing left and right because of it.
So good.
Anyone watching, I have it on 1.75. So the chewing that you're seeing is not what it truly is. I won't accept anyone picking on Amber because of what my speed actually happens to be at. So don't try.
Literally just rice and shrimp.
Wait, lost a moment. Both of them. Their life is dedicated to food. It's so dangerous. It's so dangerous.
Dedicated to food because they started their channel at food. Back in the day, they didn't probably realize they had a food addiction. Just like somebody who takes pain pills don't realize that they get addicted easy. Some people don't. Some people can take a pain pill every day and stop if they needed to, instead of excessively running out in one day because they think they need more. It's a condition. Get over yourself.
And you can see it like with Chantel, with Amber, like with the people with like you got your fatties, and then you got your super fatties. I don't know how we did that the other day and how we put these girls in the categories or whatever. Like you got your fatties, like your average fatties that you see that, you know, like the me's, the you's, the people.
The me's, the you's. Listen to that. You don't know the you's. You're just appeasing to your minions so you won't piss them off so that they'll leave. Do you know that every single one in your chat isn't as heavy as a 1,000-pounder who enjoys your type of content just as much as they like sex? I wonder.
Hey Jennifer Ball, I ain't seen you in a while. Hope you had a good holiday, hun. Like your average, I guess, fatties that can still like have a life. They've got a family. They've got jobs. You know, they've got hobbies. Like hell, I think Destiny and Dana, you know, have more of a life than Amber and Chantel. Like you fat people can have a normal life. Like their life isn't necessarily consumed by food. That's facts. Thank you so much, Christy. You know what I'm saying? Like your average fatties are not consumed by food. Do they like to eat? Do they like to go out to eat? You know, think about food probably too much. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. But there's other things, and that's when you got to know that life is getting dangerous, and that if your hobby and your whole consumption is food.
Called a food addiction, and once you fall into it and trap into it, you don't know how to stop. You actually need help to get to get it done. But according to you, everyone's an enabler instead of someone trying to help them. So which is it? Are they all enablers, or are they all trying to help them? Or they just want to be left alone like Chantel currently does? Not my job to police her. I don't watch her. I watch her based on your commentary crap. But that's it. I don't purposely go over there because of the triggered things that might happen to me. Because I'm not there to make money off of her.
What's for breakfast? What's for lunch? What's for dinner? What are we going to do tomorrow? What are we going to do that day? And it's all like food related shit. Sound the alarm, you know? Get a grip on it before it's too late. Destiny has a job. I think Dana has a job too.
I can't tell you what that is.
Right, Francesca. It's when your whole life and personality is food. That's the problem. And that's why like a lot of people, like, I hate how people like try to put us, like the reaction channels and the people who talk about this in the categories, like they call you haters or whatever, the anti-haters, the haters of the haters. However, it's like, they're like, it's like they think that it's just like the fatness that we're going at, and we're like, oh, why are you talking about this person? You're fatty too. It's just like Francesca just said, it's not just being fat. It's when your whole life is consumed by the food. It's just so like, what the fuck? You know, that you can't.
I'm not going after you because you're picking on her about this, about food, about her eating. I'm going after you because you don't understand food addiction and what it does to you. If food is in front of her, she's going to eat it because she doesn't know how to stop. It's a mental thing. It's a food addiction. Just like alcoholism. People are successful about not having a drink, right? But what's the one thing they can't have in their house? Or they'll start to drink again. Alcohol. Bingo. Light over my head. So they leave the alcohol out of their house. Food addiction, they can't. They have to eat. So they struggle a little bit worse. Again, moving on.
Get enough of. The way they can't get enough of food is the way we can't get enough of them. That's about as much as I can sum it up for you.
I feel like with
All our sushi
sushi
fried.
and stuff like that, it's always a hit or a miss. Well, with meat is, I either like it or I don't.
Yeah, like I totally like I've said, I'm a fatty myself. Like I'm not trying to just be mean and be like, oh, you're fat, you're nasty, you're disgusting. It's never about that. It's never
I'm really excited to hear what your real excuse is that it's not about. Let's try and listen.
about like trying to fat shame somebody or whatever other people try to say that it's about. It's like when you say stuff like that, you're not following along. Then I know you're not
I am following along. It's called food addiction. Get it?
part of the support group because you don't have a damn clue of what's going on over here.
I get a clue. I get that anytime there's food in front of her, she's going to eat it because she can't help it.
The most hateful content I've ever seen. Then you literally are going by the title or the thumbnail or just what other people have said. You ain't paying attention to the show and what we're seeing. Like it's weird.
Yeah, we're saying you, not me. So you're saying we're seeing something that's nasty. Well, you're wrong. Simply wrong.
It's almost like dealing with Amber and Chantel. It's like you're living in a completely different reality because you're not listening to what's being said, you know?
It's not what's being said, it's the condition that's happening because of what's going on in the video. It started off with their idea that they can make money off of eating on camera and not realize that they had a food addiction because maybe before YouTube, they didn't have a food addiction. But who knows? Maybe they did. And maybe they used it as an excuse to start making money. But again, if they did that, it's not my problem. I don't sit there and bitch about them making money off of it. No way would I catch myself being a bottom feeder. Ever.
It's crazy.
No, it's not crazy.
Tough love is better than no love. And I ain't even trying to show them no tough love. It's not my life. It's just, I don't know how to explain it.
You don't know how to explain it because you don't want to explain it correctly the way it should be done.
Love this. Did I say what this was? This is like a crab mixture with...
That's not what I call sushi. It's
Cover.
American.
What else like was that?
Food.
Oh.
Like, how can, like, I don't care. Whatever, we'll be here for another hour. How can, she just told us what her schedule was going to be. I can't remember exactly, but I'm just going to try to, send it back to you. Like, Monday, vlog, Wednesday, mukbang, and Friday, what did she say? Weight loss? Did you just say weight loss related content? How in the world are you going to have a video like the one you're seeing now, okay? Any respectable weight loss channel out there, I don't care if you're 300 pounds and you just started your weight loss journey, you are not going to sit down on your channel and have a full...
Let me correct you. She said something to do with weight loss. We don't know if it's going to be all weight loss. I don't know if it is. I don't know because I don't watch. Because I don't want to get triggered. I don't want to say something that would set me off. Let alone do it for money like you're doing.
full out spread of junk food. This is junk food. This is bullshit, okay? I like it.
It's healthier than McDonald's. It is fried. I do get that. I understand that. But it's healthier than most. But you're still going to pick on her about it for trying. Even if her mind thinks it's healthier than it really is. Because it really is healthier than McDonald's, for example.
To know the calories, I'm sure somebody out there had to dig for it. Is done put the calories up somewhere. Ain't gonna have the audacity to sit down on a Friday and be like, oh man, this is weight loss. What weight loss? When you title a video, that'd be like me coming on here and being like, today's reaction, and then I'm completely, cleaning my room. And you'd be like, what the fuck's this? That's not what you said in the title. You said reaction. Why are you doing dishes? I don't get it. How are you gonna...
She said it was going to be a part of weight loss. So she can't talk weight loss while she's doing dishes in your scenario? Yeah, you're full of it.
do weight loss when there's no weight loss on this channel? What weight loss? You've been doing this shit for how many years talking about weight loss this, weight loss that. Ain't no weight loss going on. Why are we using weight loss in these titles? Wednesday's weight loss moment followed by Food Friday? I'm sorry that I'm the only one outraged or just a wow moment for me.
You're outraged? I don't get why. You love this type of content. You love making money off of other people's pain. Again, I've probably said bottom feeding 1,000 times. Well, not 1,000 times, but many times today already. Disgusting.
How does that even make sense? None. You know why? Because it's clickbait.
A lot of things don't make sense when somebody has a food addiction. And now you're going to say it's clickbait? Get over yourself, woman.
It's clickbait. It's because the weight loss community is such a huge community, and the health community, it's such a, you think
If you want clickbait, you clickbait New Year's New Me reactions and catch up live. What are you trying to click? Are you trying to tell me that instead of listening to all of Chantel because of the music scare that you have, that you switch to this nice lady? You're clickbaiting. Clickbaiting. I can't even talk right now. It's funny.
our community's big. You ain't seen nothing. That's a community. So anything to clickbait and get new viewers and views and whatever from those from those other people, you know what I mean? Thank you so much for the $1 super chat. I appreciate it. Can't pronounce your name. I'm not even gonna try. That's just what it is. We'll call you M. You ain't M, you are now. Okay.
I couldn't quite catch if she bitched about the dollar, but again, there you go, folks. She is going live now, so that way she can make money off of someone else's pain, being a the words suddenly left me, but anyway, she's making money off of someone else's pain, and she found a new way. She changed it up. She used to do only videos. But no, she had to change it up. God forbid someone else changes it up for their channel. Bottom feeder, that's it.
It just doesn't make any sense. It's a gimmick. It's a gimmick, but it's entertaining. Yeah, but I mean, where's the weight loss? She'll lose 1 pound on Wednesday and gain 3 pounds on Friday. Yeah, that's always her thing. And she'll always have an excuse and a reason why. We're all fat shamers. We're all haters.
Mental issues. She has a food addiction, and part of that is mental. Something in her brain makes her need food. Just like an alcoholic needs alcohol if they have it in front of them. Get over yourself.
Blah, 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 cry, cry, cry. And then people are going to be, the people that are new are going to be like, what is this? Where's the weight loss? How are you sitting down having a whole spread of food and then calling it Weight Loss Wednesday? Bitch, where? Antonio, it's psychology of defending yourself. Ted Bundy would call us haters for being against serial killers. They want acceptance and will never get it because they are liars. Ooh, I like that, Antonio. Thank you so much for the super chat. Makes sense.
Again, another super chat. So that way she can be a bottom feeder. Continued. Going live.
I get it. And that's the thing. Some people just want to push it out there. You got a good point there, Antonio. You really do. Some people just want to push shit down your throat, even though it's complete fucking garbage. Okay? I don't like to cuss, whatever.
You want to shove it down my throat that she's so evil. Both ladies are so evil, so what's the difference? Yabba dabba doo.
On the channel, but what? Sometimes we get a little emotional over here. They want to force it down your throat. It's like this politician. You know when it's like the political time and they got all this crap on TV and they're like fucking force feeding it down your throat? It's kind of how I feel with this. And then you got people down there like, accept.
You're forcing this down people's throat. The difference is your minions love it. I'm doing it out of humor. So that way people can see the cruelty that you are. And maybe some people will say, good on you for doing this type of video to point out the hypocrisy of life.
Accept it. It's just, this is how it is. You got to accept it. Why are you mad? Why you not like it? Because it's trash. It is trash, and it's always going to be trash. But we're entertained by it, you know? So, cancer was, she and Chantal have a business, and this is it. Yeah, you're right. They have their business, and we got ours, okay? They run hand in hand. They got their business of trolling people with their healthy and their fake. Who was it that said it perfectly earlier too about their fake positivity bullshit? We love you guys. You're so great. Those are just haters. Those are just bad, horrible people. She's a bad mother. Look at her reacting to people online. Why she's got kids? Oh, she's horrible, pathetic. She's so mean. And to top it off, and you know what makes it worse is that she's a fatty too. So she's a hypocrite. She's a hypocrite.
I remember one time that I criticized you about your kid, but that's because you had her kid come up to you while you were reacting to someone. Like, I believe it was Chantel. And you didn't have headphones on. So yeah, I picked on you about that. But you mainly are probably a good mother. I don't know. I'm picking on you because you're an hypocritical idiot making fun of someone else's mental problem, which is a food addiction also. So those other haters that say other things, I don't know about that because I haven't watched I haven't seen your kid enter your stream in a long time. and thankful, and I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful for that.
You know what I mean? I love it. I love this shit. I can admit that I love this shit. I don't care. Keep trolling internet. Don't care. Have your weight loss wins. Can we just take a look? Excuse me. Chris Watts receives love letters. If that shit don't make you sick and realize that this world is a sick freaking place that we live in, I don't know what will.
I agree with that. We live in a sick world. Think about what you're inciting. Again, some sick individual is eating what you're saying up. If they even for a second get either one of these ladies' addresses, what's to keep that sick individual from driving to them and ending their life for you because they love you? You don't think that's possible? Then you haven't been watching the election process this year.
I don't know the Watts case. The man with the picture perfect family who had the mistress and killed the wife and the two little girls. He gets letters from women and people justifying what he did every single day. Yeah, you made a real good point there, buddy. Real good point. Let's take a look at this though.
Yeah, because they're sick. And you think hating on these two girls is going to help? Again, my last statement matters. Someone's going to love you to death, get their address, go to them, shoot them for you. That's the type of world we're becoming. If you don't believe it, just keep watching the world crash.
Let me just zoom in, okay? You guys, I'm here to tell you guys I got content and we're going to have to schedule.
And you're just doing this because you just found a perfect way to, the perfect time to steal her video so you can make fun of it? You're a disgusting disgrace.
Okay. And Monday we're going to have vlogs, and Wednesday we're going to have Weight Loss Wednesday. That's right. That's right. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? It's Weight Loss Wednesday. All right. Like anything after that, like I've checked out. Because anything you say after that, I know is complete bullshit. Okay?
I
It just is.
enjoy sitting down, eating, and talking.
Oh, you don't say. Who would
I
have
would
thunk?
never
Who would
order
thunk?
a meal strictly for a mukbang. This is something I would order already. I love to vlog, and my life isn't that entertaining. So
I just came here from Eugenia video, one extreme to another. You're absolutely right about that, JJP. Thank you so much for the super chat. So what did you...
Again, another super chat. Evidence that she has changed her channel, the way she runs it, so that way she can make more money off of someone else's pain because her minions are feeding her.
What's she trying to say here? Is she trying to say that she's not gonna be like the way Nick does and he throws all that food, we know he don't eat it and he throws most of it in the trash can, that she's always gonna order what she would eat if she was on camera or off camera? Is that what she's saying? Is that what she's telling me? Yeah, bullshit. Amber Bullshit Lynn. That should be her name. Next week we'll get a video on how 3 videos is way too much and how she has to give up. Yeah, no shit.
filming a weekly vlog just makes the most sense to me. So it's not like super boring. I figured perfect time would be for it to go up at the beginning of the week. At the beginning of the week, so it'll be up on Mondays, and then I'll restart a new weekly vlog on Monday. And everyone loves a good old fashioned Wednesday weigh-in. So I figured, let's include that too.
Because, of course, if you're doing weight loss content, they go hand in hand, all right? We got weight loss, and then, well, people are kind of curious what kind of progress you make. It's not because, oh, we love a good old weigh-in, girl. Why did you get on the scale and weigh in? I'm curious, though, Just the Truth and Babe Marie and Francesca. Can't you just hop up on the scale and let me know how much weight? Because I like them, their videos. No. People want to see if you're doing weight loss, if it's whatever you're doing is actually working. Because normally, people who do weight loss videos and things like that, they usually have progress, you know? So I wonder how much progress she's made, you know? No, but people just like, weigh-in videos. Totally a thing. They're so delusional.
So she might be a little messed up in the head about what weight loss channel is about. Are you that triggered that whatever her version of it is different than yours? Gross. By the way, Christmas is over. Get rid of your cards if you want my reaction to you. Although it really doesn't matter, but I just wanted to show you what pointless reaction is like. Get over it. Take down your cards. It's done with.
Delusional, but I love it.
2020 was very up and down when it came to my weight loss. I was doing really good there for a minute, and then that stopped after my hysterectomy.
But why did it stop, Amber? Amber. I call her Amber. Amber, of all things. to have a health scare like that, to have to be diagnosed with cancer or anything, I would imagine to be one of the scariest, eye-opening things to ever happen, you know? And especially to, like, survive that and come out and still, you know, have my life. It doesn't look like, you know, a lot changed for Amber. Like, she didn't, I don't assume, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't look like she had to have chemo or anything. Like, she still got her hair. She's still, like, that whole process happened very quickly. So to be diagnosed with cancer and to survive that with not a whole lot in between, you know what I mean? Like, you see people who have cancer, like when my friend's mom had cancer, you know, she lost her hair.
So you're trying to debate or justify what type of cancer she had? I did happen to watch some of those videos where she was scared to death. And I have no doubt that she had cancer, even if she had no hair loss. And now you're trying to justify it? This is disgusting. Of how other people that you know went through this? Get over yourself. Now you're being deplorable.
Hair, she had to go to all these treatments, like it completely wiped the life out of her. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Oh, another super chat. Boy, she's racking it up. Because she changed her contents the way she wants to make money.
Zal, there you go. Zal, thanks so much. And completely wiped the life out of her, you know? And for Amber to make such a transition from the diagnosis to the surgery until now, like, she did pretty good, right? You know, so why not take advantage of the second chance of life that you've been given? But no, she's right back. She's like, well, you know, it went good before the hysterectomy, but here we go, back to square one.
So,
Doesn't look like square one to me. I remember her eating a heck of a lot worse food. At least this has some kind of fish product in it, even if it is breaded. So it's not the same. It's a little better, even if it's not a lot better. It's a step in the right direction, even if that right direction stays where it's at.
Stress eats to mentally avoid the unknown condition of her cancer.
I'm not making, like,
possibly
these huge, like, goals of weight loss and setting myself up for failure. I'm doing things differently this year, and I'm actually pretty freaking excited. And tomorrow is the 1st, which is a Friday, which is not a weigh-in day because weigh-in is on Wednesdays. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to weigh in tomorrow, and I'm going to include that in my Wednesday weigh-in, if that makes sense.
We're going to go up too.
I'm going to try this. Yeah, this is like,
It doesn't seem like she's fed
tofu and crab with
We'll
seaweed.
do 1.75.
I'm like, okay, we can try that together here.
Okay, so she's going to go 1.75. We're already at 1.75. So I'm not going to change that. What might happen is Amber's voice may not be recognizable, but I believe Miss Yabba Dabba's Doo's voice will be. This is trial and error, folks. We're going to try it out, and then I'll be prepared for next Saturday.
Here. I like it more
You're welcome, Uncle Sandwich.
with soy sauce in the sauce. It's pretty freaking tasty.
You got 3 more treatments and then surgery. You got this, cancer fighter. You
I'm
got
so yummy just one of these packs. Oh, 300. I was expecting like 1,000. Ugh. And you guys tell me I should have like, oh my god, a million resolutions I want to do. I'm just not doing it this time. No. So I've had this one other time and I actually liked it. It's like egg. I don't know. It's like sweet egg. It's really weird. I haven't had it in a while, so let's see.
Amber has to be on her
Okay.
life. She's taking
That's okay. It's a different
I can agree with that.
Not horrible. So yeah, I just I want to do my thing, and I also want to do a mixture of what you guys like as well. You guys might not believe it, but a lot of you like my mukbangs, and a lot of you obviously like weigh-ins, a lot of you like vlogs.
Wait. Hold on, Amber. Stop the press. So she just said at the very beginning, before this, when I started pushing play again, that she's not setting big weight loss goals for 2021. Did I hear that correctly? I'm pretty sure that's what she said. Okay. And then she goes in to say that I want to do some of the stuff I like, and I also want to give you guys what you like. Okay. With that being said, we all know why people tune in to Amber. Same reason they tune in to Chantel.
Do we really? Half her chat wants her to fail. You see that by her comments. Unlike Chantel, Amber has more dislikes than not. Okay, so I don't know what I just said there. So I might have just talked my way out of trying to see what your excuses are. But again, what do you know? I'm listening.
What they really like is the shit show. The mukbang.
Really? You think so?
Thanks. Like she just said. So she's willing to risk her health, okay, her second night chance, as somebody said in chat, at life, to give her audience what they really want. Because facts are facts. Audience.
I will say this. It gives your chance to be able to react to her if Chantel dies. I will not bet. Betting on this is disgusting, but I wonder who you'll start watching if Chantel dies? I wonder.
Wants a shit show. They like a good train wreck, okay? I mean, so is she really out here telling people that she's not setting a health or a weight loss goal? Fine, whatever. And she's gonna start giving people what she wants. If I had to guess, I would say she's going back to really just being a plain out shit show. Maybe she feels like she didn't put out enough last year, you know, because she kind of stayed a little bit under the radar. There weren't too many scandals in her side of YouTube.
Maybe she tried to mentally think that she wanted to change. Maybe her mind thought it was too much. Maybe she's realizing, you know what, I can't promise, so I'm not going to. I'm just going to do me.
So I'm gonna do all three. I'm tired of the mindset of
She's gonna mix it all together, girl.
Let's do all three. Let's do this. Let's make 2021 so much better than 2020.
I'll tune in for Becky. In a weird
Okay.
competition. Agreed.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do this. I'm a year older. So you guys last told me I am 30.
Is she 30 now?
Everyone
She's
said-
30.
So we did that.
Finally.
Can I believe that? It's so crazy. 30 years old. But my mental, I feel like I'm 17.
Agreed. Did you know she turned 30? Yeah, thanks.
I don't know what it is. I still feel so young.
Experience, Amber. That'd be my guess. So she finally turned 30, okay? But she said she feels like she's 17, right? You know? Do you think that she feels like that she's got the energy? Here's the good things about if you feel like you're 17. Like, I always feel like I'm younger than what I am. You know, I feel like I look younger and I act younger, but it's not like I've had experience in life. You know what I mean? Like, I've went through a lot of shit to put me at a 37-year-old mentality. You know what I mean? But I feel like
And that's sad that you went through that. And no one should pick on you about it. So, what's your point? I wonder.
I still have like the energy and like the, you know, the want to live life and the goals I want to set and still like want to achieve shit. You know, that's the kind of like 17-year-old mentality if I was to say like I'm like a 17-year-old. But for Amber, where I'm getting at is I don't feel like that's what she's talking about. Like she feels like a 17 because she ain't lived life yet. So she's stuck at 17 without having experiences. You know what I'm saying? That's why she feels like she's so young.
Are you a psychologist? Are you telling me that you know that? I wonder.
Experience is everything in life. School, you know, family, going out and doing shit. And if you're stuck in an apartment that she has been for what, the last how many years? Because that's what she's chose to do. And literally the only experience that she has had is pretty much whatever she can have in the apartment. Well, of course.
Maybe it's a mental condition. Maybe it's a food addiction. Maybe it's a I can't leave the house because I'm afraid condition. You don't know. I do know that 2020 kept us home. I don't know before that. For her, get over yourself.
You should feel like you're 17. That's probably when you stop living. You know, you wouldn't talk about going to California. You know, that's an experience. Those kind of things age you. You get what I'm saying? She's stuck at a 17-year-old who hasn't had experiences in life, where some of us might feel younger for other reasons. She has no life experience. Yeah, no growth, nothing. It's not a good thing at all.
A teenager, I thought.
Because I know Amber physically does not feel like she's 17. You know it and I know it. She doesn't.
So, whoa, oh, blah, blah. Let me tell you. I still feel that way. Like, oh my god, being 30 is so old.
She's
I don't feel
worth
30.
it. Not for very long.
So, either I'm just young mentally, or the concept of being 30 is so just like not real. Even Becky, like she's 30 now too. Neither of us feel 30 at all in size. So,
The same can be said about Becky. Now, there's nothing wrong with having hobbies and liking to draw and color and do the things that Becky likes to do, but I mean, this is trying to say this without being too judgmental, okay? You feel what I'm saying? Because Becky
Nope.
even wears, like, clothes that you would see. Like, my son's 12, and he doesn't even wear Mario, you know, clothing anymore, you know?
So she likes Mario-type clothes. What's wrong with that?
So they're both like children, overgrown, 30-year-old children. Your mentality
Again, what's wrong with that?
is stuck. You're not even 17, Becky. You're more like a freaking 15-year-old. Maybe even
yeah,
younger
that's a
than
good
that.
thing.
Your Christmas is over. Get rid of the stupid Christmas cards. See how pointless that was for me to say that to you? You're picking on her for stupid things. There you go. There's mine to you. Christmas, New Year's, it's over with. Take down the wall, you idiot.
I mean, I'd rather feel 17 than
How does that feel?
feel like 80. Like, nothing against 80-year-olds, but I don't want to feel old, you know? I want to feel young for as long as I possibly.
Well, stop it again. I could bet money that I have seen 80-year-olds in better health, in better condition than Amber Lynn Reed. You can't tell me that there aren't 80-year-olds out there who are in better health than Amber. That's an insult to 80-year-olds. You gonna tell me just no. Amber, you got almost 600 pounds of fat on your body. Get out of here.
And
Let's just be real, girl.
I mean, everything.
There's so much
My
more
favorite,
life than eating food. And
the ginger,
coloring.
obviously, and this right here.
And not that there's
Oh, yeah.
and I'm not trying to lay down anybody who likes to color, because dude, I like to color too. I have coloring books. You've been on live streams coloring before, but that's enough. But you know, like when that's it.
oh, so coloring is okay because you do it. Isn't that a child activity? I know it's not. Because I have a sister who suffers from being stuck at home because she's sick all the time. Where her world is crashing around her. So to stay sane, she colors. But isn't it? Really? Come on. Isn't it coloring for kids? Get over yourself. It's not for kids, and you're okay with it because you do it too. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Is that right? So it's okay that she colors even if you don't. Or because you do, excuse me.
It's like Jamie's coloring. What's her channel name? Our girl Jamie. Jamie's coloring's got a channel dedicated to coloring, but she's also got a life. And she's got talent. She's good at it. You know what I mean? We don't see Jamie around dressing in Mario and things like that. I thought the great Abby Sharp said Amber eats more.
Yeah, she has a life. She's making money off of YouTube coloring for people. And probably other activities in life. Depending on how long her videos are. I don't know. I haven't looked at it.
Mindfully when doing mukbang. I mean, eat with me on camera. Oh, I mean, eat with me on camera. She's devouring that food. Yeah, Antonio, you're right about that. No.
She's not devouring it. She's eating slowly. And your minions want to pick on it because they forget that your video is on 1.75. You're an idiot. Your minions are an idiot. And yes, in the beginning I started to try to say that you are being one, but you are an idiot right now. Stop.
Another good point, Abby. Abby Sharp, where you at? Somebody go tag Abby Sharp. Tell her to get her ass over here. She's missing the good shit. You need to hear this too, Abby. Pull up a chair. Right now she's talking to some other skinny person about how to lose weight. That's what Abby Sharp's doing. She can't be bothered with me. She's over here talking to somebody who's freaking 110 pounds, all buffing, you know, talking about how Amber Lynn's gonna lose weight. No, can't relate, girl. Cannot relate.
Yeah, I definitely wanted my first video, obviously started to be mukbang into just a simple explanation of what to expect Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I don't want to repeat myself, but every Friday the food video will be up and I will have a topic to discuss or a few topics. I think it'll just be really fun.
What? Calm down. Here's what we can guarantee, okay? Out of all the promises that Amber's gonna make with her weight loss and vlog and blah 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 crap, I can guarantee one video that she ain't gonna miss is her damn Eat With Me mukbang videos. We're guaranteed to see those every week.
To have the variety, but also the routine, and I feel like I need routine. I have already started, obviously, my weekly vlog, which will be up on Monday. Tonight the ball is gonna drop. It's gonna be a countdown to 2021. I don't know what to expect.
Who's writing this down? We gotta write this shit down. I need a new calendar. I'm about to give me a calendar. So Monday.
Oh, we gotta get a calendar. Oh, I'm not gonna get a calendar because I'm too fat. I can't get out of the whatever you're sitting on to get it done, to take care of it, to pause your video to make a point. Are you being lazy at this moment? I'm just curious.
Amber's vlog is gonna be up, okay? Monday her vlog, and then Tuesday.
Wednesday.
No, Tuesday for Chantel.
Oh, right, yeah.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday for Amber. Tuesday,
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for Chantel.
Chantel went a day more than Amber.
Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Chantel's got to double up because Amber can knock out a video and be done for the month. You know, Chantel don't be getting views like that. She got to work harder. And that's where Chantel's trying to get. That's what it is with Chantel and Amber. Chantel looks up to Amber. Like, I want to be you one day, girl. Hi, tell me your secrets. That is pathetic. Tell me your secrets. I got me and Becky too. Did you see Pete's in my video? You see that? You write down what Becky does for you, and I'm gonna hand that list off to Pete and tell him.
She's laughing it up, making fun of somebody off of their pain. Do you hear this with whoever's in her background? They're both deplorable individuals if they are laughing this up.
You quit your job, and this is what you got to do for me. And she slides it over to him. He's like, I don't know about that there right now. You just sit on my ass and answer phone calls all day. This seems like a little bit of physical labor. You know, what do I get out of this? Because her makeup can be a crime. I don't even follow people and saying, just keep up the who uploads when, okay?
I don't know. Like, obviously there's like the conspiracy side of things, and there's like the paranoia side of things, but then there's also the, okay, let's be positive. Let's go into this new year. And there's this TikTok I saw that said, don't touch anything. We're going to go into 2021 and don't touch anything. Like, no one touch anything. Let's just have a good year. I know that like changing a calendar.
What does that mean? What does that mean, don't touch anything? What perfect person do we have in existence that says, I ain't touching shit next year. I'm the perfect dad. I'm the perfect mother. I'm the perfect friend. I'm the perfect weight loss guru. I'm the perfect person. So, yeah.
I don't think she meant that at all. I don't even think she said it. But again, I do have your video on 1.75. So whatever you're saying now probably doesn't make any sense because you also have your video on 1.75. So I can only hear your idiocy, not hers. Or, excuse me, I can only hear your idiocy, not whatever she is saying.
Murphy Smith wants me to tell you that they love your laugh.
Your mom.
Yeah, anyone who likes to hear a cackle, if that's your thing.
What does that even? We ain't touching nothing, girl. It's all. And you know what? She's right though, because she's got this trolling in her channel. I mean, if you look at her views, girl, her views tell it all. She's got this down to a science. She ain't touching shit. Okay? All she's telling you, she's bringing back the old content, but she ain't making nothing better.
Isn't going to change what's going on in the world. But I feel like when you think of certain things that have happened in life, you think of the year. Like, oh, I met Becky in 2017, or oh, COVID happened in 2020, or oh, I lost virginity, and blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that we can look back at 2021 and be like,
What has virginity got to do with the kind of person we want to be in 2021? What in the world is she, huh? Bodine! Chantel's getting...
Again, I don't know where she's talking about either, but it's her content. She could say whatever she wants. And you're yakking it up, making money off of someone else's pain, someone else's mind that's not maybe thinking clearly, who struggles with words like I do, for example. I have a tendency to repeat things at least 4 times in one go. It's just a flaw that I have when I try to speak. So you're picking on her because her mind is all over the place trying to come up with a topic. Get over yourself, sick woman.
Give Amber her freaking vape pen. I think Amber might be high. I think what we're doing right now is a high Amber then.
Amber does that shit. She does not everything.
Excuse me, Amber. We need you to lay off the vape pen, hon. Okay? Because I don't know what virginity has got to do with 2021. Remember, you're 30, not 17, Amber.
this is when the world turned around and everything stopped.
I haven't even talked about virginity in 20 fucking years. Are you kidding me? How does that even cross somebody's 30-year-old mind? Oh, I remember when I lost my virginity, blah, blah,
So much
blah.
better, and
I won't even touch that because then that would be me going overboard instead of just reacting to your cruelty. So we'll just leave that alone.
that's just what I'm hoping for, because I think 2020 is surrounded.
Oh, because in Amber and Chantel's world, all we can do is hope. There's no real hard work. We're just a hope and a prayer.
We should hope and pray that our world's not going to go nuts. Are you kidding me? Again, did you not see the election cycle this year? Wow, get over yourself. It doesn't matter what side you're on. But did you see the election year and what's happened and what's happening and what's going to continue to happen?
By horrible things that happen. But I do want to end this video by talking about the positive
I
things
used to be
that
able to tell
happened.
the difference between Amber
I
and
got to
Chantel.
move with my girlfriend to a place that we both love, and we have made our home, and it has made our relationship stronger, and it's just something about her and I together just is absolutely wonderful. Another positive thing is my mom.
Girl, who are you trying to convince? Me or yourself? She's like, really?
She is trying to figure it out herself. She is trying to convince herself because we all have to have some hope that 2021 will be better. And what's wrong with that?
Like, I know that I've been with Becky for like 3 years now, but I just want to let everybody, it's totally great, guys. You know,
3 years?
I don't know. It's been a while. It's been at least, I think it's been every bit of 3 years. I really do. It means I don't rattle the cage.
Life again, and she spent over a month with me for a sad and hard reason, but sometimes bad things actually bring good, which is crazy. So that is absolutely incredible to have her in my life again. It's something that is so new to me since she's also sober, 5 years sober, and it's just a really freaking amazing relationship. My aunt is also back in my life. We've always had a very weird relationship.
That's my New Year's resolution, become a born-again virgin in 2021.
A lot of ups and downs.
You're a disgusting disgrace. All because she said something that might have been misunderstood by you, obviously.
And we would go so long without talking, but I feel like her and I both have changed a lot, and things are no longer weird. At least on my end, they're no longer weird, and it's just like an actual feeling.
What? How do you say that? She totally just threw shade at her aunt. She's like, you know, me and my aunt used to have this back and forth and everything, and at least I know on my end, things have gotten better and I've changed. You know, I can't tell if that bitch has or not, but I know I have. That's for sure. Look at me growing and shit.
I haven't talked to her, so that makes me really happy. Another good thing is, you know, like I said, sometimes bad things bring out good. I was diagnosed with cancer, and I had hysterectomy. I can no longer have children. Obviously, we don't know if the cancer has spread. Right now, obviously, I'm in remission, and so far, so good. But I guess the positivity in that is the fact that I survived another year. I was able to turn 30. Oh, emotions.
Yeah, I dare you, you sick individual. I don't even know what you're about to say, but you're about to say something off of her emotions. How dare you, whatever it is.
Didn't on the Abby Sharp video, didn't they say that a lot of Amber's cancer diagnosis was food related?
Yeah, 'cause they're
So you're happy to survive that. And I'm happy you survived it too. And it's, but
Yeah, how dare you not sympathize her emotion and just excuse it from her food. You heartless individual.
you sit down and you look at this video and you're talking about mukbang Mondays, and then you're crying because you survived your cancer. Well, girl, what are you doing again?
The surgery went amazing. This is TMI, especially because
Could you imagine, like, okay, like, you know, have you ever met somebody that's been a, you know, serial super smoker or whatever, like smoke cigarettes back, and they've had that surgery done and it removes their voice box, and then they get, have you ever seen anybody and they put their hand out and they got to talk to it? Could you imagine somebody being given, because that's basically given a second chance at life, and they're still smoking? I've never met somebody who still smokes and does that. That's Like, they had to remove her.
You've never met anyone who still smokes? Are you kidding me? There is evidence all over the place. Just Google it. Smoking after a trachea. There will be thousands of videos on it because people are addicted to smoking, because they don't know how to stop. It's a mental thing. Get over yourself, you sick individual.
Organs from her body, supposedly, due to, like, food-related shit. I don't know how true that is.
No, it is true. It says women who carry excess amount of fat, especially in their gut, produce extreme amounts of estrogen that feed cancer.
Oh.
And look at her. Look at her.
Yeah, and here we are again. And then you're going to be crying because you survived it, but there's another chance that you keep feeding this, it's going to happen again.
Well, she doesn't even know her cancer's gone. She never
She can't-
to get the PET scan. She has no idea.
Is that why we're having a weight loss Wednesday?
Must be.
Longer bleed every single day. So there are good things that do come out of bad, and I'm hoping that we can continue to say that when it comes to like COVID and everything happened in 2020. I hope that we can look back and be like, that was a hard year, but
It's nice
I
to
really hope that can happen. So yeah, and also another really big thing that I wanted so bad, and I know Becky did too, is that our moms didn't meet each other. Becky's mom did pass, and that has been really hard. And the fact that my mom and her mom got to meet each other, and they both loved each other so much, it was such like a beautiful thing to see, really, honestly. And they bonded a lot through like God and stuff, and I love to see that. That was really special to me, and I know it was to Becky as well.
Somebody watch your
so
voice,
you know,
Sierra.
not everything was bad in 2020. They were good. They were good. So I hope that you guys reflect back and look at 2020 as a whole, and I hope that you guys are doing okay, and I hope that you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I hope you guys have a great New Year, and I will see you next video. Bye.
That's it.
Okay, so you did that whole last section without reacting. Good for you, Yabba Dabba Doo. You chose to not react to her sadness in that very last moment, but you still were sick and disgusting moments before.
That's what we're getting now. Okay, so I'm going to have to get me a planner. Instead of having a wall calendar, I'm going to get me a planner. Because if I had something on my desk, it'd be a lot easier. We'll look at the planners at Walmart, okay? She's so fake.
Okay, folks. So let's fix my camera, so that way I can talk to you guys. Thank you very much for sticking along. If you did. If you didn't, I understand. My last reaction to Yabba Dabba Doo got 88 views. I don't expect much more. I don't even expect more than 10 to want to listen through it all. Because I am actually going to put in the comments how long the actual video is, so that way people can decide to stay during the premiere or not stay, because I won't do that to somebody who will think that it's over every hour. I just won't do that. But so you guys will get to know how long the video is, and if you stayed this long to interact with me, great, awesome. If you didn't, I'll just be sitting there watching it, making sure that it went off without a hitch. If you are live streaming this, I don't have any evidence yet that it's not allowed. But once I do, I will strike your channel if it's not. If it's live streamed, even during the premiere, your channel will be struck. Once I find out if it's not allowed. Because currently, live video is not allowed, but I wonder if premiere is. Even because it's semi-live, but semi-not. I would think it's the same as live, because people are actively reacting in the channel, and I'm able to talk, or not talk, but I'm able to type and interact with my people. So I wonder if it is the same. So I am going to strike your channel if someone tells me that you are watching it, and we'll go from there. And if I get a warning saying that I can't, then, well, guess what? I've only had 0 strike back attempts, because every strike that I've ever done was legit. So lesson learned isn't learned unless you try it and fail if you find out it's wrong. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for participating. If you did, much love to you, and I hope that you all have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye now.